Sir, in the last session, we had a very clear discussion about, sir, file, how you can able to write the data to the file, how you can able to read the data from the file. It may be normal text data, or it may be binary data. Next, and after that, how to read and write the data, sir, from the CSV files we covered already. Okay, and then even we discussed about images, how you can read the image data, video data, like we covered. Next, I hope you people may aware, even I discussed about, sir, how to create zip file and zip operation, unzip operation. Even I explained with the small examples also. Sir, zip file and unzip. To perform zip operation and unzip operation. To perform zip operation and unzip operation, can you please tell which program, I mean which module is available? Can you please tell, sir, what is the module name? What the module name? I forgot the name. What the module name? To perform zip operation, unzip operation. What is the module name? Zip file. Regarding what is the module name? Zip file is the module name. Can you please tell what is the corresponding class which is available, sir? Zip file class. Regarding what the corresponding class which is available, sir? Zip file class is available. Zip file is the module name. Zip file is the corresponding class, sir. Okay, remember. Next, sir, even how you can play the games with the directories, how to create a directory, how to create multiple subdirectories, how you can able to remove a directory, how to rename a directory, to know the contents of your directory, sir, to perform walk through the directory, how you can perform walking, sir, until deep level is nothing but subdirectories level also, how you can able to aware, like we covered all those things in the last session, right? Okay, now just related to this module, this function, I mean this file above, still there are some more extra things are there. Let me talk about that, sir. So now we used one module. Have you remembered, right, in the last session, OS module? Because directory related operations we have to perform by using OS module only. Is it os.walk, next os.rename, os.remove dirs, os.mkdir, rmdir, like we covered. Which module we use there to perform any operation on the directories? We use the OS module, right? Sir, by using OS module, even you have some special ability is also there, sir. Just one or two such type of extra things I will discuss related to the OS module and related to these file operations, right? Sir, do you know, if you want, you can run other programs. If you want, you can run other programs from the Python program. Sir, whatever operations you are performing on the command prompt, assume that, sir, I'm performing dir star.py. What is going to do, sir? Can you spell out? What this one is going to do, sir? dir star.py. Okay, like it is going to list out all Python files, correct or not, sir? All Python file it is going to list out, sir. calc.py, declarations, demo.demo7, Durga math, like we have several 12 files are available. List out all files, right? Suppose I want to execute a Python program. Py demo.py. Regarding py demo.py, I don't know what demo.py is doing, sir. Enter some number 12, then automatically 12 times it is going to sir, hello, getting errors is a very common. Open Google to resolve, like demo. Sir, if I enter some number, it is going to print 12 times like this. Okay, why I'm telling all these things here? One very important point, sir. Whatever operations you are performing from the keyboard, I mean from the DOS command prompt, all these operations you can able to do by using Python program. Again, by using Python program, you can able to do, sir. Oi, can you please open Notepad? Can you please open Notepad? I want. Can you please tell, is it possible to open Notepad? Ayo, yes. Is it possible to open Notepad or not? Yes. Automatically, Notepad by default is going to come, sir. Okay. So, like, so I want to compile a Java program. Yes. Why not, man? Why not? You can, sir. Whatever operations you can able to perform, okay, from the command prompt, all those operations you can able to perform by using Python program also. Remember that, okay, sir? How you can able to do that? For that, there is a way. I hope you people may aware, in Java 9, process API. Process API updates, like I discussed. The people who are coming from Java background, in Java 9, process API updates is there. A big code we require to do that in Java, but in Python, only 1 or 2 lines is enough. Are getting? We are not required to have big process handler class. Like there are several things we require to do that in Python, in Java, but here not required. OS module is by default enough, sir. Sir, my requirement is, can you please list out all Python files, whatever I asked, dir. Are you getting? Whatever I asked, dir star.py. Can you please list out all Python files? This is about my requirement, right? Can you please write a Python program to do this activity? Can you please write a Python program to do this activity? That's about my requirement, right? Yes. How you can able to do that? Here, OS module contains one special function for this purpose. What is that function name, sir? System. Regarding OS module contains a special function. What is that special function, sir? System function to run programs and commands. Okay, sir. Even the people who are coming from C language background, C background also, in C also system function is available. I hope you may remember or not, I don't know. In C language also system function is available, sir. Okay, how you can do that? Very simple, sir. os.system, whatever command you are going to execute from the command prompt, just provide that command string. Are you getting? Whatever command we are going to pass from the command prompt, can you please do os.system of command string, like you have to pass, right? Okay, let me go for a small chota example, right? What I want to do is, sir, import OS module. Okay, now what the system function is going to do? Observe that os.system function, sir Nirmal Kumar, observe that system function is going to execute system command. Okay, sir, the purpose of system function is to execute the specified command. What command you want to execute? dir star.py. Are you able to get, sir? Dy, sir, this is dir star.py. Like this I'm going to take, sir. Now let me execute this code. Sir. Observe that what I'm trying to take. Let me execute, sir. Here I'm taking py test.py. Okay, like that. Now observe, I'm executing this program. What this program is going to do that? Have you observed, right? What I'm executing this program, sir? This program is going to display all Python files. Are you able to understand? Yes, man. Are you able to see the result? Are you able to see the result? Yes, I didn't use a dir command from the command prompt, sir. Observe that I didn't use, just I'm executing Python program py test.py. Are you getting? It is going to list out all the things, sir. After this, can you please execute? After this, can you please execute another Python program? os.system of demo here py demo.py. Okay, this is my command. Are you getting? Whenever you are executing test.py, sir, I'm asking, can you please execute? Okay, py demo.py, like I'm asking, sir. What is the here? Observe that. What will happen, sir? Have a look once. Okay, sir, first the command executed. Now demo program is going to execute, enter some number. Okay, number 5, then automatically 5 times it is going to print. Okay, after that, can you please open Notepad also? os.system Notepad. Can you please open Notepad? Whatever command you are going to execute, from the system, from the command prompt, happily you can provide in our Python program to do that. Now observe, all the activities by default are going to be performed. Sir, first dir executed. Now it is asking enter some number 6 times. It is going to print. After that, automatically Notepad by default is going to be executed like this. Clear, right? Okay, so this type of study, yes, Java C tester.java Vedantivadi, it is going to be whatever the thing is going to be performed from the command prompt. Happily, you can able to do that. Okay, that's all. So mostly, can you please check for Unix commands also? It may work. Don't worry about that. It may work. Okay, like these are the things what you people showed aware how you can run one program from another program in Python. Yes, possible. That facility is coming because of OS module. Maybe some other modules may be there alternatively, but this is one way related to OS module, right? Next, one more concept I want to explain, sir. Yeah, Vedant. Sub-process module, some process module, maybe there, okay? Sub-process module to do this activity, but sir, it is easy to use, correct? Sir, it itself is the OS module is also one way. Next, how to get information about your file. That's about my requirement. How to get information about your file. Sir, how you can able to get information about your file, sir? Very simple. Very simple. Just cat file name. It is going to display the content of the file. Vedant. It is going to display the content of the file. Cat file name like. But my requirement is for every file there are some information is there. Maybe if you, the people who are coming from what we call the people who are coming from Unix background or Linux background, can you please observe that? Can you please observe that st mode. Are you getting st mode? Next, st I number in the Unix background. Sir, this type of things by default will be there. Okay, st mode, st I number. Next, and after that st dev. Have you remembered st dev? Next, and after that st n link like next st uid next, and after that st sir gid. Next, st like uid gid st size. Next, and after that st, just observe that st size. Next, a time. Next, and after that st m time. Next, st like c time, like we have. So these are type of information we can able to get related to our file. Sir, what all these things? What all these things, right? Very simple. So these things are by default considered statistics of your file. Yes, statistics of your file. Sir, st mode. st mode is nothing but protection bits. Regarding st mode itself is nothing but protection bits, right? Next, inode number means inode number. Next, st device is nothing but device. Next, sir, number of hard links. How many hard links are available? Next, user id of the owner. Next, and after that gid, group id of the owner. Next, size of the file in bytes. Next, last accessed time, last modified time. Are you getting it? Last time where metadata got changed, like some this total thing related to statistics of your file. Are you getting? If you have Unix file in the Unix, especially in Windows, we never going to worry much about that. In the Unix operating system, most of the times we have to talk about this information with respect to the file, right? Sir, how I want to get this information? How you can able to get, sir? Very simple. OS module contain. There is one function is there. Can you spell out what is the function name? What is the function name? What is the function name? Statistics. Are you getting stat? Sir, statistics like abc dot txt. Are you getting OS stat of abc dot txt by default is there, sir. Now, yeah, sir, here stats is equal to OS dot stats. It is a list. We are going to get, sir, it's a list, sir. We can get statistics of your file like size, last accessor time, last modified time by using stat function like this. Sir, once this stats you are going to get complete information by default we can able to get, sir. I will explain with a small example. Just remember only two words. What is the first word? Which module? What is the module name? What is the module name? Respond man. What is the module name? The module name is OS, sir. Next, and after that, what is the function name? or method name, function name stat. Stat is the method name like. Sir, let me go for a small chota example so that you may get much clarity, right? Sir, now I'm taking, sir, stats is equal to os dot stat of abc dot txt like this. Stats is equal to os dot stat of abc dot txt. Print stats. Print stats I'm taking. Okay. Now this is about like, let me print that. Even abc.txt is available in my system or not? Yes, somewhere related to our file IO I covered. Related to our file IO I covered, sir. So assume that some data is there. Instead of empty, some data by default will be there, sir. Assume that. Sir, now have a look once. Have a look once. Yes. os.stat results. os.stat result. Mode is 33206. Next inode number. Next and after that device like next st. Have you observed, right? st link, number of hard links 1. Next user id is nothing more. User id 1, user id group id 0. Next and after that last, sir, what is this one, sir? Last access time, last modified time. Next and after that metadata when it got changed and so on. Remember that. Yes, empty file is also valid, no problem at all. Okay. Now I have one small doubt, sir. Okay, that's all this is. So if the people who require much information about inode number, next and after that what is the mode, and then being a programmer not required to worry that much. Okay, this facility is there. But one small thing I have to explain, sir. What is this one? A time means what? Can you please tell anyone? A time means what? Ayo, what is the A time? A time means what? Last accessor time. Next A time means arrival time. No. last accessor time. A time. Next last modified time. Next where metadata got changed last time. This is like, sir, what is this one, sir? What is this one? Why it is coming big number 15 10 33 06 26 like this one? Why we are going to get, sir? Very simple, sir. Very simple. It is going to return the number of milliseconds. It is going to return number of milliseconds from what it's going to represent, sir. Very simple. Last accessed time. Assume that I accessed this file last time. Assume, what is the date today? Respond, man. What is the date? April 18th or 19th? Can you please confirm? April 18th. Sir, evening yet, sir, 10 o'clock I accessed. Assume that, or 8 o'clock I accessed. 8 o'clock means what is the time? 12 plus 8, 20. Okay, 20 hours time. Okay, I accessed last time. Assume that, sir. April 18th, 2018. Okay, sir, 8 o'clock I accessed. Assume this is my time under date. But what is going to return? It is going to return, do you know, some 15 10 and so on, number of milliseconds. What is the meaning of this number of milliseconds, right? In the programming area, it is a very important, sir. Remember this one. Wherever date is there, wherever time is there, even in your Java also, you may have several times you may have this type of thing. Yes, it is always going to return. Return. Anyone, can you please tell? Yes, what these numbers are? Number of milliseconds with respect to what? Number of milliseconds with respect to what? It is a very important. Yes. Okay, remember that. Yes, good. Some people, yes. So in Java, the people who are coming from Java, it is the you can able to understand well, sir. In not only Java, in any programming language, wherever you want to represent time, wherever you require to represent time, it is always going to return the time at the number of milliseconds from January 1st, 1970. Are you getting? From January 1st, 1970, midnight 12 o'clock. Are you getting? Midnight 12 o'clock, midnight. Remember this one, sir. So 12 o'clock midnight is nothing but 12. Okay, like assume that. So January 1st, 1970, 12 o'clock midnight, 2. Okay, sir, this last access at a time. In the middle, how many number of milliseconds are there? It is going to return. Are you getting? It is not going to return directly the date, sir. Last access time. It is not going to return date directly. From 1970, 12 o'clock. 1970, 12 o'clock to 1970, 12 o'clock to sir, yes. How many number of milliseconds are there? By default, it's going to return this number of milliseconds. Sir, with this big number of milliseconds, big number, what I can able to do, sir? I want this date and time. If you want this date and time, yes, with this number of milliseconds, how you can able to find? You can able to find it. There is a way there, sir. That part I will take care. Then first you may get that out. Sir, why? It is always going to consider, okay, January 1st, 1970, 12 o'clock AM. What is the reason for that? Very simple. That was my date of birth. Are you getting that? That was my date of birth. That's why they are considering as a standard. Are you getting? That was my date of birth. That's why they are considering as the standard. No, sir. According to epoch, can you just observe that a bit very carefully, sir? Epoch, APOCHE. Epoch standard, time standard, sir. Computer time started from this date onwards. Okay, anywhere in the computer area, time is required to consider. So according to this standard, okay, the date is going to be considered from this time. Sir, this is the starting time of our computer era. That the time standard is also known as epoch time standard. Everyone can able to understand it, but how you can able to get a human understandable form, that thing I will take care. Don't worry about that. Sir, if you want a human understandable form, what you can take is, sir, there is one module is there, date time module. What is the module name? What the module name? Can you please spell out? Date time module. Date time module contain one function is there. Sir, what is that function? A from timestamp. Are you getting what is the function name, sir? From timestamp function. Okay, like this. Date time dot from timestamp function. We can get exact date and time. Remember that, sir. Sir, can you please explain with a small example? Like you people may ask, that thing I will take care. Don't worry about that. Okay, sir. Up to this is the clear for all of it. Why the output is coming in terms of big numbers? Why the output is going to come in terms of big numbers? Okay, how you can able to convert into human understandable form? That thing I'm ready to explain, sir. Here, have a look once. Let me go further. Import OS, and the import. What is the module name? Ayo, what is the module name? Date time. Import OS, date time, like this, like. Next, I got stats. I got stats. Now I'm trying to take print of file size in bytes. Sorry, a particular property I want to access, right? File size in bytes. A particular property I want. So stats dot st underscore size. Have you remembered, right? I used already. These are various constants are available, sir, on the stats. You can able to call this one in the stats. So you can able to use this one from the statistics object. Okay, like st mode, st size, st a time, st m time, c time, something like this, right? Okay, now like this. Next, file last accessed time. I want file last accessed time. Okay, file last accessed time. File last accessed time. Can you please guide anyone if I can take st underscore a time? But the problem here is st underscore a time is going to return number of milliseconds. How I can able to get original date and times are date time dot from timestamp just pass this one as argument. Are you getting? So date time dot from timestamp or stats dot st time. Are you getting? Just that's all. If you can pass this one as the argument to this function, automatically original time by default is going to come in the picture. Next, a file last modified time. Are you getting? File last modified time. So st dot m time, I hope. Correct? st dot m time. Now let me execute this code. abc.txt related. What is the last accessor time? What is the last modified time? Now I'm trying to access, but modified I didn't perform. Like now observe. What is the answer by default? We are going to get, sir. Okay, 1 minute. Date time has no attribute from timestamp. From timestamp. From timestamp. Yes. Am I doing any mistake? Can you please observe? Can you please observe? Daytime from timestamp. Even the colors also got changed. Even the colors also got changed. Daytime from timestamp. 1 minute. Let me change this one. Maybe daytime contain daytime dot. Maybe submodule. Let me take from date time import the star, maybe date time dot from timestamp. Let me cross check. Okay, well, it is working. Earlier I used which line? Okay, earlier I used which line? Import timestamp, import date time. Okay, what is the difference between this one and this one? Here we are making available everything inside data time. Okay, 1 minute. Can I ask date time dot from timestamp? 1 minute, please. Maybe date time contain another date time sub package, sub module. Date time dot date time. No. Okay, there is something is there, some fishy thing. Okay, we will analyze, don't worry about that. Okay, now observe that. Sir, from date time import the star. From date time import the star, everything present inside date time. Can you please make it available? Now I'm taking date time dot from time. Can I remove this one? Because from import I used no, maybe yes, some. Okay, don't worry at all. Okay, so that's all, just a date time. Now observe that. Okay, anyway, maybe it contains some module, again date time, and so on. It may be, sir. Okay, that part we will check and I will update you. Just anyway, don't worry. First concentrate on our topic. Just a small thing may be missing, we will discuss, don't worry. Sir, observe that. Now, sir, if I print only stats time, then automatically it is going to provide number of milliseconds, sir. But anyway, if I change that, then automatically it is going to find. Have you observed, right? Oh, last accessed time, last modified time. Observe that, sir. Last accessed time is nothing but something like different. Last modified time, just I modified a few minutes before, right? I modified a few minutes before, right? Okay, like maybe different. Have you observed? Are you seeing, right? Last accessed time, maybe something like a creation time or something like maybe 1 minute. It is going to display only dir abc.txt. dir abc.txt, like this. Observe that. So is there any time is available about that? Yes, so this is something like today only. It is going to provide only today, last modified time. Maybe, yes, last accessed time. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, date time start. Yeah, just wait for a minute. File last accessed at time. Maybe creation time. Maybe creation time. C time means the metadata got modified. When the metadata got modified, something like, okay, metadata got modified. Maybe if it is a Unix environment, we can aware in the Unix related terminology. Anyone Unix expert is there in the session? Yes, man. Anyone? What is the difference between last access time, modified time? Modified time anyway, it's very clear. But last access time, huh? Ayo. Huh? Yeah, 1 minute. Let me create one more file. Good idea. I'm creating some. What it's going to do that last access time and so on. Let me save this code. Yes, ABCDEF dot txt. This is the file name. ABCDEF dot txt. This is the file name I have. Date time here ABCDEF. Okay, now have a look once. Next and after that, yes, good. Yes, Avinash, is it working? Yes, import OS datetime module, datetime dot from timestamp. It should work. It should work because import OS module, comma, date time module. I'm taking datetime dot. So means datetime module already contains some submodule, maybe datetime. In that from timestamp is there like this, maybe. Okay. Now let me cross check. Can you please observe? Size in bytes. Okay, excellent. Last access time, last modified time. Maybe abc.txt file may be created in my system earlier. Yes, ma'am. Parts are they? Because abc.txt file may be created last time. I mean last year, 2017. Maybe somewhere it got created. That's why. If I'm creating, sir, a new file, yes, perfectly it's going to tell. Okay, last modified time. Now what I want to do is at what time it got modified. Observe that. Let me execute. Okay, like the same, because access time, modified time, both are same. But now I want to modify something in that file. Okay, just add some more data. Modified. Definitely modified time should be changed. Correct, right? Modified time should be changed. Okay, now observe that. Have you observed? Sir, created time, last access time is nothing but this one. Next and after that, modified time is nothing but like this. Okay? Are you seeing the difference, right? Now you can able to understand what is the meaning of this one. What is the meaning of this one? Have you observed 94706 means at that time maybe I took 947 online session only. Maybe I took some more. Next, can you please explain about C time? C time means maybe headers got modified when it is, if we are coming from the Unix or Linux background, you can able to understand well. Even I'm not sure, but let me print that. Don't worry about that. Okay, C time also. What the last one? C time. Last headers modified time. Data headers are modified time. Okay, starts what is that? st underscore C time. Now observe, Can you please have a look the difference? Are you seeing any difference? Okay. Headers modified time. Maybe content modified time, maybe this one. Headers modified time. Both the things are same or something like. Are you getting? If I change a file name, maybe let me cross check. I want to rename the file. Then maybe modified. Just 1 minute, sir. Don't get sir. Just don't feel bored. Only one change. What is our file name? I created ABCDEF. Just let me rename. Sir, A. That's all rename. Now, what is the file name I'm taking? A. Now observe that size 133 bytes. Yes. Are you seeing still the same time? Header. So it is not Divya. Rename is not. Maybe that's all. So this is just how you can able to read the data from the file. Just make sure you should aware this type of options, right? But the people who want to aware, just open the Google and check what is the difference between C time, next last access time, sir, modify time, very clear. Next, what is the C time? Next, headers, when the headers will be changed and so on. The remaining things, inode number, all those things, just go through that. But anyway, being a programmer, we never going to use. Don't worry about that. Okay, sir. Still, if you want me, I will take one separate session on only these file headers. What there? If I will open the Google, 2 links or 3 links, I will get complete information. If you want, I will take that session. Maybe modified starting line. No, Priyanka. Starting line is not a header. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. What is your doubt, sir? ST underscore C time versus ST underscore M time versus ST underscore A time. Have a look once. There are multiple. Not that much. Yeah. Just I know. Just I'm just wondering if someone could explain the difference between these 3 timestamps. I know. Time of last access time, time of last modified time, time of last status change, last file status change. Tell for me, last time is the clear, last access time is the clear. That should be the time file is open last time, right? But the last 2 ones, what happened? M time, here just observe that a bit very carefully, sir. So here take a bit very special care. Observe that. Yes, here just observe that. M time is when you open a file for WRA. Regarding whenever you open file for W operation or A operation, okay, write operation or append operation, if you open the file, that is M time. C time is when you do CH mode and a few other things which I can't remember. Okay, CH mode. Yeah. CH mode. Even it may be available in the Python. CH mode, change mode, something like. Next, my understanding was C time dealt with changes to inode, something like. Okay, so changes to inode, something like. This is the first. You got some information. The people who required much here Unix effect of file opening, M time, ST time, and so on. If you can refer 2 or 3 links, then you will be expert in that area. Okay, please do that. Sir, after finding, please let me know. If you are unable to find also, please let me know. I will take one separate session. What is A time, M time, and the C time? Regarding, but not important for the Python. I can continue this Python related. Sir, do you want me still? You want me dig for that? Respond. Sir, the people who are interested, can you please go through the Google and then please let me know. Please, please let me know. If you are finding something, please let me know. I will share for the remaining. Or sir, we are unable to identify. Please Let me know so that I can dig and I will explain anything, man. Don't worry about that. You can ask anything, even Chinese language also. Tomorrow onwards I will handle because Google is there with me. Okay, that's all completed. So this is what you people should aware about how you can able to get, some extra information like statistics and so on. How you can able to get yes, sir, by using OS module. Understand the function. Everyone can able to understand? Yo, are you able to understand, right? No response. Are you able to understand? Can I go to the next level? Can I go to the next level? Okay, sir. Now just take a bit very special care. Next thing, more important for the interview room. More important for the interview room. What is that? Is pickling. Are you getting? Pickling and the unpickling of object. Pickling and the unpickling of objects. Okay, like this, pickling and the unpickling of objects. Sir, how you can able to do that? What is the meaning of that? Okay, sometimes we have to write total state of object. I want to write total state of an object to a file, and we have to read the state of an object from the file. Assume that I have one employee object is there, sir. Assume that I have an employee object is there, sir, where employee number is 100, employee name is Durga, employee salary is 1000, employee location is nothing but address is the Hyderabad, right? So the values of instance variable is by default considered state of object. Are you getting? The values of instance variable is by default considered state of object. Remember that, sir. It is considered the state of object. Sir, if you want to write the object state, if the object contains 1000 properties also, all the 1000 properties I want to write in a single method call, in a single function. So I want to write this total state of object to a file. Remember this one, sir. I want to write to the file. This process is nothing but pickling concept. Are you getting? What the meaning of pickling, sir? The process of writing state of an object to a file is called pickling. Sir, this is in other languages we are going to use the word serialization concept. Now reverse process. Now the reverse process. I want to read this state of object from the file. Are you getting? I want to read this state of object from the file. This concept is nothing but, sir, unpickling. Pickling and unpickling are reverse words. So one is talking about writing, second one is talking about reading. Regarding serialization, deserialization, in other words, we can able to use, right? Okay, sir, that's all. So what is pickling? The process of writing state of an object to a file is called pickling, and the process of reading state of an object from a file is called unpickling. Okay, make sure, sir. Are you able to understand what is the meaning of pickling? What is the meaning of pickling? Pickling and unpickling is nothing but with respect to file, with respect to the file or any persistent storage. Further, sir, any persistent storage, like database, file, like anything. Sir, I want to save the data persistently, permanently. Is nothing but something considered as serialization. But object directly I want to store. Okay, not its properties, right? That thing is called pickling concept. In Java, we can use these words as serialization and deserialization concept. Clear, right? Okay. Now, how you can implement pickling and unpickling, sir? For this, one module is there. What is this module, sir? Pickle module. Are you getting? One module is there. What is the module name, sir? Pickle is the module. Okay. Pickle module contains a dump function. What is the function name? Can you please tell? Array, what is the function name? What is the function name? Dump is the, can you please dump this total object, all the properties of this object to the file? Can you please dump all the properties of object to the file? Can you please do that? How you can able to do that, sir? Dump is the function we require to call. Remember that, sir. Next, similarly, can you please load can you please load or read the data from the file? Then automatically load is the function. Are you getting? Just take a bit very special care, sir. Okay, yes. So what is the first one, sir? Dump. What is the second one, sir? Load. Dump can be used for pickling purpose. Next and after that, load can be used for okay, sir, unpickling purpose. Remember. Next, Onkar. Yes. Instead of file, you can use database also, no problem at all. But database, these functions may work or may not work. So for database operations, maybe a chance if these functions are not going to work, maybe this module may contain some special functions. Are you getting? So pickling itself is nothing but don't feel only with respect to the file, with respect to the network, with respect to the database, like all the things are applicable. But these dump and the load related to file concept. Okay, like, sir, what is the first function we are going to discuss? Dump. What is the second function, sir? Load. If you want to serialize an object, save state of an object, dump is the function. If you want to read object from the file, is nothing but load function, right? Sir, can you please explain a small chota example? A small example like this, right? Okay, sir, very simple. Sir, everyone got what is the word pickling? Pickling. Everyone got the word? If any person is asking what is pickling, what answer you can tell? Yes, Divya, what answer you can tell if I'm asking what is pickling? Pickling means don't tell serialization. Okay, because that person may not aware Java. Pickling means, sir, I want to write object to the file. I want to write a total object to the file. Whatever total, all properties of object to the file is by default considered pickling. Remember that, sir. I want to read the total object from the file is nothing but unpickling. The process of saving state of an object to a file. Better to use the word state of an object. What is the meaning of state of object? Means the values of instance variable is by default considered as pickling. The process of reading state of an object from a file is called unpickling. Observe. Sir, can you please explain with a small chota program how you can able to do that? Very simple, sir. Very simple. Just let me take. I want to write the employee object to the file. Are you getting? Employee object to the file. Okay. Well, once again, if I want to create employee object, compulsory we require to write which class? Yeah, compulsory we require to write employee class. But we don't know about class. Everyone have at least basic idea. At least basic idea. If I'm going to discuss, are you going to understand? Yes, just observe. Don't worry. I will explain just very basically. Do you know here? Just observe. Let me go for a small chota example. Then you can able to understand very easily, right? Okay. Sir, how many people not from Java background? Can you please confirm? Sir, I don't know anything in Java. I don't know anything in Java. One Nirmal Kumar, any other person? Guru Prasad, I don't know anything in Java. Only two. What about remaining? Can I use the word remaining people? Yeah. Basic idea, Nirmal. Basic idea. I won't ask any questions. Don't worry. Suresh. Okay. Just very simple, sir. Very simple. I have class object, next reference variable. Just in 2 minutes I'm explaining. Maybe in the OOPS concept I will explain. What is the Java people don't sir feel bored? Matter of 2 minutes. I won't spend much time. Okay, I won't spend much time, sir. Sir, class, object, reference variable. Suppose assume that I have one Sony TV is there, sir. Sony TV 120 model or Jazz model is there. Assume that Sony TV Jazz model is there. Assume that this is the model I have. Jazz model is there, sir. Now Bravio, yes, Sony Bravio, Jazz, like multiple models are available, sir. Assume that. Now my question is, sir, in Hyderabad, I asked the cost of this model. Sir, almost around 60,000 they told. I asked in the Bangalore, what is the cost of this model? They told some 61,000. Okay, assume that. But now my question is whether it is the 60 or 61, is the TV is the same or not? Can you, whenever we are asking Sony TV Jazz model, sir, whether you are taking from Hyderabad or from Bangalore or from Chennai or from Amazon or from Flipkart, from anywhere you can take, or you are buying in the India or in the US and so on, sir, everywhere the features, everything is the same or not? The size, color, screen, up next, what features, everything is always same or not? Because I'm talking about same model. Okay, now observe that. So for all these, almost around in Hyderabad, this model, sir, 1000 TVs are there, sir, in all shops. In Bangalore, almost around 2000 TVs are there. Sir, throughout India, almost around 10,000 TVs are there, sir. Assume that. Now my question is, take very special care. For all these 10,000 TVs, color, size, features, everything is always same or not? Ray, can you please respond, man? Because all these things are following the same model, same model. That's why. So for all these 10,000 TVs, whatever blueprint is there, whatever model is there, that thing is by default considered as class. Class is something like a model, something like a blueprint. Remember this one, something like a model or something like a blueprint. So based on this blueprint, the TVs, 10,000 TVs got created this year. Assume that. So based on this model, you can able to create any number of TV objects. Any number of TV objects, each TV is nothing but is one object. Remember that, sir. Each TV, each instance is by default considered as one object. Sir, I have one TV design is there, one model design is there. Based on that design, how many objects I can able to create? How many objects I can able to create? I have one model is there. How many number of objects? Any number of objects. That the plan, that the design, that model itself is considered a class. Once you have one class is there, for that class, any number of objects, any number of instances you can create. Those instances are nothing but objects. Clear? Especially non-Java background people. What is object? So plan. So same way, I can consider one minute. If you want to create, if you want to construct one building, sir, I want to construct a building, sir. Then plan must be required or not? Array plan, some architect is going to provide, array this is the plan like that. Sir, once I have the plan, assume that this is the plan I have. Based on this plan, how many buildings I can able to create? Any number of buildings. Plan is always same. Sir, in Hyderabad, one building. In Bangalore, another building. In Chennai, another building. Or somewhere I'm going to create another. Sir, here in Telangana, KCR, double bedroom, government is going to construct double bedroom houses. They are going to free. They are going to provide the free for very poor people, like assume. For all double bedroom houses, so the plan is the same. Are getting? Once the plan is ready, how many buildings we can able to create? Any number of buildings. This plan is something like a class. Each building is something like an object. Everyone can aware? Are you getting that? Everyone can able to understand what is plan, what is object. Okay? Like now my question is, assume, sir, model of the TV is nothing but class. Each TV object is nothing but each TV instance is nothing but object. Now I have the TV. Assume that this is my TV, sir, colorful TV. Okay, I can able to see all heroines, cinemas and so on. I can able to see. But to operate this TV, compulsory a small thing must be required. What is this one? You respond. What is this one? To operate this TV, something must be required. What is this one? Remote. Remote must be required. This remote, which is considered as a reference variable. Remember that, sir. This remote itself is considered as reference variable. By using remote, we can able to operate this TV object. Are you getting? By using reference variable, you can able to access variables, functions related to this object. So that reference variable itself is nothing but just like a remote to our object. Clear, right? Ayo, are you able to understand? So what is reference variable? Reference variable can be used to access object. Next, what is object? Object is nothing but real-time instance, physical existence of a class. Class is nothing but something like a model or plan or blueprint. Now, sir, I want to define a class employee. Remember this one, sir. I want to define a class employee in Python. How you can define class employee? Like this I'm taking. Sir, this is the syntax. Sir, class employee. Okay, like this. Reference variable can switch off object. Nirmal Kumar, yes, it can able to switch off object. Switch off object is nothing but, what is the meaning? If you can define in that corresponding class switch off function, yeah, by using reference variable, you can call switch off. Switch off, no problem at all. If you are assigning reference variable is equal to none, that object eligible for garbage collection. Okay, like class employee I'm taking. Now, sir, every employee may have some properties: employee number, employee name, employee salary, and so on. Sir, you have to assign these values. How you can assign values to the sir instance variable? By using constructor. Remember this one, sir. By using which concepts are constructor concept, you can able to sir provide values for the object. How you can define constructor concept in Python? Do you know in Java how you can create? The people who are coming from Java background, you can able to tell, sir, constructor is nothing but something like employee class name and constructor same, this dot name, like we are going to take. But in Python, how you can able to do that is a separate special concept, sir. What is that? Is DEF. Are you getting? Underscore init underscore. Are you getting what is this one, sir? Underscore init underscore. Okay, remember, very important, sir. Self compulsory for the constructor, for instance methods and so on. Self by default should be there. Remember that. Self. Next, enum, eCal, eAddress. So the people who are coming from Java background, you should aware self is nothing but something like this variable, current object. Are you getting? Something like this dot name is equal to name, this dot class is equal to something like this we are going to use, right? Okay. Next, private, public, protected, default, such type of things in Python not acceptable. Remember, def underscore init, like we have like. Now self is nothing but current object the reference variable. Now self dot enum is equal to enum. Okay, what is the next one? Self dot ename is equal to ename. Next up, ename is equal to ename. Next, self dot eCal is equal to eCal. Next, self dot eAddress is equal to eAddress, like this, right? Okay, that's all. This is a constructor. This is the constructor, right? Now, which are instance variables? Anyone can you please tell? Sir, for every employee, which variables are there? Ayo, which variables are there for every employee? Can you please tell one instance variable? One instance variable, enum, ename, eCal, eAddress. Now my question is, take very special care, sir. Very special care. These are instance variables, or these are instance variables? Which one? Either vertical rectangle or horizontal rectangle. Yes, in the OOPS concept we will discuss. Don't get confused. Sir, you are telling both, but which things are instance variables? Either these things or these things. Horizontal or vertical? Yes, horizontal or vertical? I'm asking, so that I can able to understand easily. So my words, I hope you know. This is horizontal, this is vertical. Which are instance variables? Horizontal or vertical? Okay, remember that. So these things are instance variable. These things are just the values whatever you are passing. just values. At the time of object creation, you are going to pass these values. At the time of object creation, you are going to pass these values. The values what you are passing, these values are nothing but, okay, sir, these are not instance variable. Instead of enum, you can take x also. Okay, that x you can assign to enum. Next, instead of ename, you can take y also. That y you can assign to ename. Are you getting? Sir, shall z you can take, here z you can take. That's all. These are just the normal temporary variable. But these things are whatever you declare, self dot enum, self dot ename, these things are by default considered instance variables. But anyway, oops concept not yet completed, right? That's why may not, don't worry about that. Okay, sir, that's all. So what I'm doing, I'm defining a class. Next, and after that, what I'm trying to do, sir, just I'm trying to create object. I'm trying to define constructor. In this constructor, how many variables are there? 4 variables. Like, sir, these things are variable declarations. These things are variable initialization also. Remember, sir, object class is ready. Ray, can you please tell, class is ready or not? Yes, class is ready. I want to create an object. E is equal to employee. E is equal to employee of what is the first employee? E is equal to employee of. I want to create an employee object. I want to create an employee object. What I have to take, sir? 100 first value 100, sir. Employee number is the 100. Next, the second one, sir, employee name Durga. What is the third one, sir? Employee, sir, salary 1000. Employee address HYD. Are you getting? So these values, whatever the values you are passing, these values will become these variables. Under these values, we are trying to assign to these instance variables. That's all. Now let me print of e dot enum. 1 minute. Sir, let me execute, because we never created object like this. Sir, now have a look once, sir. 1 minute. Where we did? Print of enum. What is the e, sir? Can you spell out? Print of enum. E itself is nothing but object reference. Instance or reference variable. This e itself is nothing but instance or reference variables. Is it? Yes, 1 minute. Don't worry about that. Yes, here. 1 minute. It is. Yes. Are you able to see the output, sir? Okay. Are you able to see the output? So what I'm trying to get is nothing but like, okay, like make sure, sir. Now here, what is the enum? Next, and after that ename. Next, the eSal. Okay. eSal. Next, the eAddress. Okay. eAddress. Okay, like you people should aware, sir. Next, e dot ename, e dot eSal, e dot eAddress. Okay, like observe that. But the output, yes, perfectly it's going to get. Now my question is, can you please tell where is class? This total thing itself is nothing but class. Remember, this is the class, just like a TV plan, just like TV plan. Next, where is object? This is my object, just like TV. Where is the remote for the TV? This is the remote. E is the reference variable, itself is the remote. By using this E, you can ask, what is your employee number? What is your name? What is your salary? What is your address? Like everything you can ask by using this E. E is nothing but reference variable to access properties and methods related to that object. Clear? Yes? Yes, arguments will work only for constructor function, need not be. Divya, for normal functions also you can, but how you can able to define the functions, I will explain. Don't worry. Yes, sir, up to this is the clear. What is the special concept? What is the special concept? What is the special concept? Pikilinga. Guru Prasad. Just my shaded part. What is the special concept? Constructor. What is the name of the constructor? What is the name of the constructor function? Underscore underscore init underscore underscore. It is called a constructor. Remember that. Okay, that's all. This is what you people should aware clearly, right? Yes. Up to that, not required to keep any explanation, right? Sir, how you can perform what we call pickling and unpickling? Sir, mostly by tomorrow I will discuss that. A small 2 programs, big programs we have to discuss, right? Make sure. Next, to create constructor. Constructor is also in Python treated as a function. Compulsory we require to use the def keyword. Constructor is also considered as a method. Constructor method we are going to use, which is itself is nothing but, yes, compulsory we require to use. Okay, because we require this basic knowledge, sir, to explain. Next, and after that, underscore underscore init underscore underscore mandatory. Remember that. Parts are there. It is the mandatory. The name should be like that only. No other way. In Python, constructor means underscore underscore init underscore underscore. It is. Okay. That's all. Yeah. This is the thing what you people should. Awares are not required to keep much explanation about this one. Anyway, in the next session, we will go for with examples with programs. Sir, a bit very carefully, sir. Here, whenever we are creating an object, okay, now the object got created. This is my object. In that, enum is equal to 100. Ename is equal to Durga. Ename is equal to Durga, like this, right? Durga. Next, esal is equal to 1000. Next, address is equal to HYD. That's all. These 4 properties are there. The values of these variables is by default considered as state of object. Now, E is the reference variable pointing to this object. Just like in your house, remote, how the remote is pointing to TV. Okay, like that. Now, I want to increase volume. Then in the remote, volume increase button is there with the plus symbol. You are going to click, automatically in the TV it's going to be increased. Same way, I want to get sir, what is the employee number? How you can get employee number of this object? E dot enum. Are you getting? E dot enum. I want to know what is the employee name of this object? E dot ename. E dot esal. E dot e address. Like you can able to identify. I hope everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, this is E the reference variable. Sir, this is the object, and these things are nothing but values related to that object. Yes. Okay, that's all. This is what you people should aware, sir.